pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Naruto, this last episode was kind of split into two facets, mostly focusing on Sasuke versus Danzo and how there seems to be something going on with the Sharingan eyes in his arm, that every time he's defeated, one closes or something. Well, it seems that way. I could be wrong, but that's how it seems to me, that when he's defeated, it closes and then he comes back to life. So it's like a 9 lives kind of thing. Or, you know, maybe it's a genjutsu. They're all casting a different genjutsu, and once one fails, it closes. I don't really know. We'll find out if any of my crazy person theories are true, I guess, in a second. But we could also be focusing on the other part of that episode, which was Naruto like having a full-on panic attack and just like not able to breathe, clutching his chest, falling to the ground and passing out. And I get it. Sometimes when there's something that happens that is so beyond like who you are as a person, and not even beyond, but like I don't even want to say calls into question, but makes you question who you think you are. And like he's struggling with, you know, his love and his friendship for Sasuke as a brother, and the village and his friends, and like there's all these things, you know. And he just lost his master dry. There are a lot of things that he has gone through in the very recent history of this show, and they're all swirling together, and he just doesn't know what to do. And he kind of broke. He had that imagery of the picture of them shattering, and he is broken, and he's trying to figure it out, but is just causing him to be stressed and caused him all this anxiety, and just had a panic attack and fell to the ground. And I get it. There have definitely been times when I've been freaking out way more about things than some people might think necessary, and I couldn't breathe, and it's a real thing. I've never passed out before, but I get it. So I'm assuming we're gonna stick with the Sasuke Danzo pout route, but we could get into that, or you know, even one of the other many groups of people that are involved. Could go Sakura route, could go village, we could go anywhere.
No way.
Also, random side note, why is Kassie like right there? Why does she not actually get out of the way of the battlefield? I mean, I know she's like behind a pillar, but that doesn't mean a lot. All right. I wonder if, again, okay, I mentioned this in the last episode, but I wonder if this is something that Itachi did before, because he seemed to like be a different person for a second, or if this is actually a genjutsu cast by Sasuke. And you know what? Furthermore, I still want to know what exactly he gave to Naruto. And you know, at this point, with everything that's been happening, I hope it's something that will give him the strength to do what I know Naruto has in his heart, which is to not choose, but to save everyone. So it was something that he cast.
Sasuke, now's your chance. Why did you stop?
Come on, Kassie. You can't think of there being literally any other reason.
With his masterful Tsukuyomi, he was able to freely manipulate time within the dreamscape.
A curse mark that causes paralysis. They must have placed it then.
Oh yeah, I forgot Danzo can do those curse mark things like he does to all his subordinates, so they can't talk.
Do you understand what that means?
Again, why do I get the feeling that there's another part that we're not seeing? There's something else that occurred.
Good. His rage has matured and gained in power, and his body is naturally responding to it.
Yeah.
This is really
I blame
going
Donzo.
quite well indeed.
Of course, for
He
you.
doesn't need my help at all.
But anyway, I blame Donzo because he's saying all these things about Itachi, which is just making him more angry.
Now it makes sense. With that many Sharingan, I knew there had to be some kind of secret to allow someone who wasn't an Uchiha to be able to use them.
Wood style?
Damn that Orochimaru. It seems he was in close contact with...
Still causing us problems from beyond the grave. Or not even the grave, just a different dimension. I'm sure they're going to answer this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Why is it too late? You know, for a sensory type, she doesn't seem to sense right away.
But those 3 eyes stayed shut.
As far as I can tell, there are 10 Sharingan on that arm, in addition to the first Hokage's cells. Uchiha's power and Hashirama's power. It looks like he's planning to try to control the Nine Tails.
Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I hate that. I hate that.
I just know it. There's some secret to those eyes that keep closing.
There's no mistake. This is the visual jutsu forbidden even among the Uchiha. The Izanagi. I certainly didn't...
But how did he know? Or I guess because he has all these eyes, he could probably read the tablet or whatever with all the secrets on it. So he is...
But with that many eyes,
wasting...
the duration of the Izanagi varies with each user. He wanted to extend that time no matter what it took, so he became Orochimaru's lab rat.
You know what? Actually, that would make a lot of sense with the whole wood style thing. It would make sense if Orochimaru was behind putting the eyes in his arm and making this all work out and whatever.
I have to finish things this minute. Summoning jutsu.
Sure. Like, I get that this battle is, in a way, important to him, but I do also understand, now that Madara said it, even though, I still take everything Madara says with a grain of salt, but, like, it makes a lot of sense that he would be prepping the styles and the techniques that are known for controlling the Nine Tails in order to control Naruto, because he just sees him as a weapon and is not a person.
Now Susanoo won't be able to move, and I'll augment the Baku's already impressive suction power with even more force. Wind-style vacuum blast barrage!
I have to wonder if Donzo took all of these precautions so that he could control the Nine Tails, and he thinks at some point that he's going to win this battle. I wonder if he considers the fact that he's, like, all the Uchiha were wiped out unless he somehow has them preserved somewhere in, like, jars. And also Orochimaru's gone, so maybe Kabuto, but, like, nobody's really there.
Sasuke would be at an overwhelming disadvantage since he's already used up so much of his strength.
I guess. Does he have seals on his body too? Or no, those were the Sharingan. Though, again, I question, they lose the light, but, well, they said never to open again, never mind.
This is the deciding moment.
Cool.
How many Uchiha did you have to kill to get that right arm of yours?
It was all thanks to Itachi. You
Yeah.
made him do it!
I knew it. He got the eyes from those that Itachi slayed. I hate that. And I want to know, does he just have a bunch of eyeballs lying around somewhere to replace these? Or are these all the eyes that he's collected? Well, a lot, I guess, happened. I felt like I was just really quiet. So I apologize that it's probably not going to be a very long episode and maybe boring to watch the full version. But I don't even know where to start. So Danzo basically has this ability, this other hidden facet of the Uchiha eyes that basically allow him to manipulate reality so that he doesn't die, but it's at the cost of the eye itself. Which, one, makes me curious if he, especially if his ultimate goal is to control the Nine Tails, because as we know, the specific wood style of the first Hokage, because we learned from Yamato, is helpful in controlling the Nine Tails, but also the Sharingan is seen from seen as Madara summoning Nine Tails. Still unconfirmed whether he did it or not, but I think he did. So he has both of those things because he wants to control Naruto, or at least the Nine Tails. Still, I hate that. But one, if he is going this all out, I mean, I know in a sense he probably knows he has to go all out because of who he's facing, and especially because Madara's right there. Even if he were to defeat Sasuke, that he would have to face Madara's after that. So, I get it. But, is it because he's I must do this at any cost? Does he have, a bunch of other eyes lying around somewhere? Does he have somebody who has the ability to implant more eyes? Because there was the Uchiha clan was very large. And granted, he didn't actually say that, but he said it was all thanks to Itachi. So it just makes me feel like my crazy person theory was correct, that somehow Itachi killing all the members allowed Danzo to just collect a bunch of eyes. So I'm very curious if there are more, if that's what Madara's after. Well, yeah, he's after some other things, but he mentioned previously that he wants to have quite a stockpile so that he can essentially put a genjutsu on the world. I don't know. I question all of it. Sasuke knew the whole time, which I guess makes sense because it was written on the tablet and Sasuke read it to learn about the things from way back when. So he probably, remembered it from then. Whatever, fine. Makes sense. I guess it's, again, because I just feel like there's more going on. Even when Sasuke was like, how many did you have to kill in order to get those eyes? And all he said was thanks to Itachi. I feel like there's something else because he's like, oh, I can't hide it, because now assuming that Sasuke knows would assume that all the Katsuki know about the secrets. But and maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe there isn't more to it, but I just feel like because the show is an onion, there is more to the story. There's probably another facet, another secret that we don't know about, and I just want to know what it is, and if I'm wrong, fine. I'll be fine with it. I'll be disappointed, but I'll be fine with it. But I just feel like there's something else. There's something else, and I guess I'm just waiting for it to happen, and that's why I feel like I'm so quiet, because I'm like, cool, this is interesting, but also, where's the super secret stuff? But again, if these eyes turn dark forever, then there's no chance of them opening back up. So is he just going to get them removed from his arm and put new ones in? I don't know. He's probably not going to survive this anyway. But also, I guess speaks to the level of where Sasuke's at. If he's essentially if he's essentially able to kill Danzo multiple times, and Danzo, who's supposed to be this super high level ninja that's in control of this whole secret society, is being defeated so many times, how good is this guy really? But at the very least, has enough power to control a whole, secret society of, well, they're not secret society, but, a whole foundation of ninja and whatever. So, anyways, I guess I'm going to wrap it up to see what happens in the next episode if one of them actually took out the other, which I presume Sasuke would be the winner, because I know he survives to Boruto. Maybe Danzo will live because, you know, they'll think he's dead and then he actually, I don't know. Well, I don't think with this group of people that they would let him live, but whatever. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy shinobi journey. And until next time, bye!